Hi everyone, happy Friday. I hope everyone's doing good. In this video I'm just going to talk through symptoms that I had before I knew I was pregnant, and then talk through what kind of symptoms I've had throughout the pregnancy. So yeah, I'm currently 22, going into week 23, and yeah, so I'll start obviously from the beginning and we'll talk through from there. I've got everything on here as I always do if you've watched my other videos, because I record from my phone, so please excuse the iPad. Okay, so before I took a pregnancy test, the very first sign that I had was a missed period. I think I let it go over by like a week, because I kept just thinking, oh, like it'll turn up, and then obviously it never did. Apart from the missed period, I had kind of like period pains, so like twinges I'd say in my belly, which also made me think obviously it was going to arrive anytime soon, hence why I just kept putting the test off for a week or so. But yeah, so the main one was missed period. Apart from that, I was like going for a wee more often, and I think I had a little bit of nausea but not sickness, so just like feeling sick every now and then, nothing severe. And then obviously I did the pregnancy test and found out that I was pregnant. And then up to week 7 I didn't have any symptoms. I just kind of felt normal, apart from the odd bit of nausea here and there, but it wasn't sickness at all. It was just if I smelt certain things, it would make me feel sick, or I'd just randomly feel sick. I did have a few headaches, but I think that was more as we progress into week 7. So from here I've got week 7. So sorry it jumps a little bit, but if there was no kind of change week by week, I just didn't write anything down. I only wrote something down when there was a change. So yeah, it might be a bit all over the place, but I know people are interested in these symptom videos. So yeah, so week 7, that is when the sickness started. So it was probably like once a day, sometimes it wasn't even every day, and it was normally either as soon as I got out of bed, or when I'd eaten something. And this could just be random. I could eat lunch and be okay, eat tea, be sick, then the next day I could have breakfast, be sick, eat my other 2 meals, be fine. Like it was just so random. There was no kind of routine to it at all. But yeah, so week 7, that's when the sickness started. I started to feel a bit tired. Yeah, this is where I've wrote headaches, so that must have been when the headaches were getting quite bad. I remember at one point I was wearing like migraine, there's migraine stickers that you put on your forehead. I was wearing those, and the smells got worse. So yeah, the smell of cooking, I mean, I haven't had a proper meal in God knows how long, because I just can't, as soon as I smell the cooking, it just makes, it doesn't make me want the food anymore. So living off basic foods or cold meals, but that's fine. Yeah, and then going into week 8, all of the same, and then the physical sickness. So yeah, at some points the sickness was quite bad in terms of I couldn't eat my meals without being sick, but then again it was kind of sporadic. So one day it would be bad, then I might not be sick for 3 days. So yeah, it was a bit all over the place. I know a lot of people have sickness a lot worse than that, but obviously when you're going through it and there's times when you literally just can't keep your food down, obviously it's not very nice. The things that I craved was sour sweets. They helped with the sickness. And also, this one sounds crazy, but you know, like the OXO cubes, I just used to eat those dry. like still now, sometimes I just fancy one of those and get one of those, and they seem to help the sickness. Also toast and crackers at the beginning, so between like week 7, so kind of like between week 7 and 10, all I wanted was lemon flavoured drinks, like lemon Fanta, lemon juice, anything like that. And then it went on to orange juice, so now I just can't get enough like fresh orange juice, Fanta, Tango, anything orangey really. So it's weird. But yeah, the week 8, all of the above, and then the physical sickness. And then it completely skips to week 17, because from week 7 really to week 17, it was the same. Apart from the sickness and the nausea, the sickness and like the nausea in terms of when I smelt things, it would make me feel sick. And like bad smells don't smell how they used to. To me, they smell, I can't even describe the smell. It's like, I don't know, because I've never smelled this smell before, but it's not nice. So anything I don't like during pregnancy smells of this awful smell. Even like petrol and diesel, like strong smells smell of it, but anything like perfumes and stuff still smell fine. Foods that I still like smell nice, so God knows. But yeah, up to week 17 I was being sick. From week 17 I haven't been sick since, so hopefully that is me done with the sickness. The nausea is still here in terms of like the smelling and whatnot, but I don't feel sick in general. Like there's no nausea in general, it's just if I smell something that I don't particularly like, or my body's telling me I don't like during pregnancy, then it'll make me feel a bit nauseous. So week 18 to 19 is when I started to feel these people describe as flutters. Now to me, I don't know why, this is me, I don't know why my nose is running. So that's when the flutters started. Now to me, when people say, oh, have you felt the flutters yet? I thought it'd be like butterflies in my tummy, and that's not how it felt for me. It just felt like little bubbles like popping in my tummy. And I was probably feeling it for a few days, and I was thinking, like, is that just things, moving around in my tummy? I didn't really know what it was. And then I spoke to my friend, and she said that's what hers felt like, this little popping sensation. So then it made sense, and they just became more frequent and like kind of stronger. So that was like week 18, 19, I can't remember exactly what week it was. And then week 20 is when I could feel the kicks properly, and I could actually feel them with my hand on my tummy, which is really strange when you first feel it. I know when Jay felt it, he didn't like it, and it is weird, like it's a weird feeling at the beginning, but yeah, now it's just like I don't think anything of it, but yeah, at the very beginning it does feel very strange. And then week 21 is when I could feel the kicking, not feel the kicking, I could see the kicking on my belly. So yeah, again, that is another strange kind of sensation, but it's really cute, and obviously it's really reassuring when you can feel the little movements and see the little movements. So yeah, so in terms of like symptoms, everything, that's pretty much it, to be honest. I don't think I've missed anything off there. I think I've tried, every time something news pops up, I've tried to document it, and hopefully it helps some of you who are maybe thinking you're pregnant with the earlier signs. But yeah, everyone is so different, and my pregnancy has been really, apart from the sickness, has been like smooth sailing. Like I don't feel any different. Like most of the time I don't even feel pregnant, apart from when I can feel the kicking, and I have started to get like a little bump now. It's still, not that big. Actually, let me try to show you a little. I'm gonna have a bit of that. I'll have that in a minute. Let me just stand up and turn you this way. And and I'll do a little. So yeah, there's not a great deal there really. But this is, yeah, going into week 23 now. Some people say that the bump just appears from nowhere overnight, or maybe mine will just stay small. As long as obviously the measurements and everything is fine and baby's growing and happy, then that's all that matters really. So yeah, I'm going to leave this one here because I think I've spoke about everything, but please send me suggestions for my next video. And if you did like this video, then please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye!